Hello and welcome to the Hawks Central Huddle from the Des Moines Register. I'm your host, Chris Cuellar. With me, as always, our Hawkeye columnist, Chad Leistikow. Chad, we usually open up this conversation with football, at least we have for the past few months, but it's almost basketball time. Iowa held its annual media day for men's basketball on Monday. You were out there. The media poll picked this Hawkeyes team to finish 8th in the Big Ten, I believe. What did you take from Iowa City and Coach Fran McCaffrey's team this week?
Yeah, I think if you talk to all the players, they would tell you that they do not see themselves as an 8th place team in the Big Ten. I do think behind Michigan State, the race is pretty wide open in the league this year. But Iowa has a lot of fun, exciting pieces to watch this year. They got the 2 new freshmen in Luka Garza and Jack Nunge. Totally interested to see what they do. And then I think Jordan Bohannon and Tyler Cook, 2 really important players for this team, both all freshmen, all Big Ten players last year. And then you've got the 6th man of the year, Nicholas Baer, coming back. And not to mention, some of the other guys that we've seen, like Cordell Pemsel, healthy again after hernia surgery, lost 20 pounds. Iowa's got so many interesting guys, but just how it all comes together without Peter Jock, how those guys are affected now that they don't have a marked man. It's going to be a really fun and interesting season for the Hawkeyes.
Fortunately, we get a couple more weeks to talk about it before they take the court. Football is still rolling. Iowa travels to Northwestern this week. The Wildcats are 3-3. Iowa 4-2 coming off its bye week. What do you want to see from the Hawkeyes to maybe get a win in Evanston off their bye week?
I do think it starts with the rush defense. I wrote about that out at Tuesday's press conference. It has not been where it needs to be this year. 4.5 yards per carry allowed.
Wow.
That's a really high number. I mean, even North Texas and Illinois ran well against Iowa.
Especially for an Iowa defense, yes.
Exactly. So, and I think that's 11th or 12th in the Big Ten. So that's not a good number for the Hawkeyes, and that's technically kind of one of their bedrocks. Because I actually think now the secondary looks pretty strong. When you look at Brandon Snyder, Amani Hooker, Joshua Jackson has been a really good player at corner. And then you got O.J. Mudia and Rugamba, whoever's there in that other spot. So, and then you got Josie Jewell in the middle. So I kind of like where Iowa is. If they can make teams pass, I think this could, a team that could turn the corner down the stretch.
You picked 7-5 for this team. They're 4-2 right now. What do you think Iowa needs to do to kind of break right and have some success here down the stretch?
Yeah, Saturday against Northwestern really kind of kicks it all off. They have to win this game to really have any shot at a good bowl or even a shot at the Big Ten West.
Staying in that division
championship,
race.
Yeah. Really, Iowa's got the best shot of any team to catch Wisconsin if you look at what's remaining on the schedule, because Wisconsin already has a 2-game lead over everybody.
Yeah.
But Iowa has that head-to-head remaining, and Wisconsin does face Michigan yet, and a little bit of a tricky game at Indiana, even at Minnesota to finish. So you could see Wisconsin maybe getting a loss or 2, and then if Iowa can win that head-to-head in November, Iowa may have a chance. That's everything would have to break. But obviously it starts with winning Saturday against Northwestern and then beating Minnesota to get to November at 6-2.
Awesome. For Chad, I'm Chris. Please check out all of our work at hawkcentral.com and our free Hawk Central app, and we'll see you next week.